Hi, thanks for stopping by. My name's Ashlyn. I'm 21, living in an RV. I figure there's no better way to start a video than a Dollar Tree haul. I'm thinking for dinner tonight that I want to have meatloaf, and I'm really glad because we just went to the butcher shop. Here is everything I got from the butcher shop. We got this huge bag of chicken breasts. We love this bag. This bag should last us a while. I wanted to try some new bratwurst flavors today. We tried the ranch last time. I thought it was really good, so I figured I'd grab it again. And then we're gonna try the supreme pizza because the ingredients look good, so I figure it'll taste good. I also got 5 pounds of ground beef. For each meal, we usually always use a meat, and I always use like a pound of beef for both of us because we're trying to get our protein in. We work out almost every day, so it just makes sense, you know? But all of that costed me about $63. I'm thinking that I'm gonna buy the big tube of ground beef next time because then I can just cut it up and portion it in Ziploc baggies rather than paying full price for the beef. Also, I thought my stepping out outfit was so cute today. This freezer is genuinely so small, so getting it all to fit in there is sometimes a little bit of work, but we always are able to manage. We're having my boyfriend's brother over for dinner tonight, so I had to cook for 3 people. Cooking food for others is honestly one of my love languages. I am very good at it, and it's one way that I can show appreciation, and you don't even have to ask. I will cook for you. And if you say you don't like meatloaf, then maybe you haven't had really good meatloaf, because I made this and it was so freaking good. All you need for some good meatloaf is a good crumb base, an egg, and some seasoning. I used to use a whole package of cornbread mix. Well, that is good, but it is extremely unhealthy, so I just usually stick to the breadcrumbs. And then you flatten it out into the pan in an even layer. I usually wouldn't add the seasoning into my meat. I would usually season here, but I'm really glad that I did season inside the beef and mix it in. And once you start using pasta sauce, it's honestly such a life hack and a game changer. It tastes so good. And it is so much easier than mixing an entire sauce for the meatloaf. In my opinion, you should always have a vegetable with every single meal because balance. Lemon pepper is the secret to good broccoli. Being this young, I'm realizing just how much we have ahead of us in this life journey, and I'm so grateful to be documenting it and experiencing this lifestyle for myself. RV life has been so fun already, and I'm so excited to start traveling within the next few months. We got these things because we have a birthday celebration that we are preparing for. I am gonna try these new probiotics, and I got new shampoo and conditioner. I'm in charge of making the cake for the birthday, so we're making an Oreo cake, obviously. This haul is full of sweets. Oh my goodness. Decided I am not buying anything other than milk and like fruit or things that perish quickly until we eat all of the food that is in our pantry, because right now it is just so full, so I'm gonna organize it. Alright, so now I have to make a cake for my boyfriend's mom's new husband's birthday. I'm gonna make him an Oreo cake, so it's gonna have a chocolate base, and then I am going to mix the whipped cream in with the chocolate frosting to make a creamy frosting. And then I'm gonna sprinkle a bunch of Oreos all over the top. I don't know why I was so scared to use this oven when we first moved in here. Like, it took me months to figure this oven out. When I'm making box cakes, sometimes I just feel like they want you to add so much oil, so sometimes I just cut it down with milk and it doesn't change the end result. The weather in the Midwest has just kind of been crazy, so we just had a blizzard the other day and it was in single digits, but now we're up in the 50s and it's all windy. I am honestly so excited for the summertime and to finally get traveling to the mountains. I know that I'm supposed to be enjoying where I'm at right now, but the nervousness and anxiety has kind of left my body, and I'm more so filled with excitement and joy and readiness to leave. I know my content is just gonna get so much better. I know my life is just gonna be so different. I mean, we're not just going on vacation, this is gonna be our lifestyle. It's just a different, surreal feeling when you really realize that it's actually coming and we are going to travel the United States. We plan to travel for the next 3 to 5 years while we figure out where we want to settle. I know I just want to go to almost every single state in the United States with our little camper. So I was gonna make bratwurst for dinner, but because it is blizzarding outside right now, I decided that I should probably just make soup. I am a big fan of low maintenance cooking, and for me, that is crock pot cooking. So did you know you can just put a whole frozen pound of ground beef in the crock pot and let it cook for a couple hours and then scramble it and it's done? I've really been trying to stay on top of my inner work this week. It's been a goal of mine to get everything done, which includes journaling, breath work, and reading my devotional. I've been successful this whole week and I am super proud of myself. It doesn't matter to me how much time I spend doing these things as long as they get done. Overall, it just helps with my mental health and it improves the way that I can show up in my own life and in my relationship. Tonight for dinner, I am making this ramen noodle inspired dish. It's going to have beef, kale, and peppers, mainly because I needed to use my kale and peppers. And because I had this sitting in the pantry, I am using the rest of my brown rice noodles. Crock-pot cooking usually takes a while. I like it because it's very hands-off. Once I threw these in, I just let it sit in there for a few hours. I do wish I would have added the vegetables in with the beef though. Because I have a washer in my shower, it just makes better sense for me to go to the campground showers, which I actually do enjoy. So I just had to pack my shower bags, and I do not recommend these native shampoo and conditioners. Even though they have cleaner ingredients in them, they made my scalp itch and my hair started falling out, and I read online that is a common experience for people using this product, so I definitely don't recommend. I switched over to this less expensive brand and I'm actually enjoying it more. It can feel like a hassle to have to put my coat on and drive my car to get in the shower unless I want to walk, but it was kind of cold, so I didn't. But the water heater size in RVs are typically pretty small also, so we can use our shower if we really needed to. But I'm learning that I really do prefer parks with a good shower house. Funny story, so our first campground actually had inmates cleaning the bathrooms because it was a state-owned campground, I guess. So that was pretty funny. You'd see people in orange jumpsuits going in to clean the bathrooms. We didn't really use the showers there because those showers were pretty crusty. I can already tell a difference with that shampoo that I switched to. It was only $3 a bottle from Walmart, I needed to start looking for options that I will be able to find more universally now that we're going to be traveling very soon. So Walmarts are definitely a safe place because I feel like I can get a lot of staple products there. So I'm really learning like the cleaner options in Walmart and what works well for me. I think that I may have overcooked these brown rice noodles just a little bit. They're super fragile, but they're definitely more healthy than those bagged, chemically produced ramen noodles. No shade, I grew up on those, but yes, they are healthier because they're just made with brown rice. So I think it was still really good. Like, look at that. That is a fresh looking meal. Back to the cake a day later. I didn't want to frost it too early and have it be mushy or anything, so I just mixed an entire can of frosting with this can of whipped cream. And I like it because it makes like a whipped frosting consistency. It really does fill the cake up and help it stay moist. Let's be for real. You show up to the birthday party with this cake, everybody's your best friend. We ended up going to Dave & Buster's and it was fun, but when adults are drunk almost all day, things can get kind of crazy. I don't know what it is about Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's has honestly held some traumatizing experiences for me due to my parents. So that's all I'm gonna say about that so I don't hurt anybody's feelings. You're about to watch magic happen, baby. Like snow falling on a crisp mountain edge. The Oreos sprinkle along the whipped cake frosting. I am having a lot of fun recording this, if you couldn't tell. I slayed this cake so hard. Look, when I said I was gonna bring a cake, did they really expect me to pull up with this? This was only like $5 too. Now I am packing the to-go birthday bag. I lined it with an ice pack because I have to actually go instruct a hot hit class right now. So this has to stay in my car for a good hour or two before we're able to go to the birthday. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my channel and sticking around till the end. My 33%, you're still here and I love you. I want you guys to know that this is actually going to be my last video until I monetize. This video should push me over the monetization goal that you need in order to be monetized on YouTube. So I just want to thank you guys so much for making this a reality for me. I hope you do enjoy my content because I really strive to make it relatable and also authentic, because so many times there are these influencers or mega lifestyle livers on YouTube that actually fake a lot of things that they do, or they have a set outside of their actual house instead of just living untraditionally full time. They make it seem realistic when in reality they're not actually living that lifestyle. So a huge goal with my channel was to make it realistic, make it make sense. How can the average person transition to a RV lifestyle or traveling lifestyle? Like, this is real for us. So thank you, friend, for sticking till the end, and I'll see you next week.